No one warns you that some friendships don't end with a fight. They end with competition. Quiet, awkward, painfully one-sided competition. And the worst part? You don't even know you're in the race. Welcome to the Channel Lying Whispers, my friends. The place where we grab coffee, unpack emotional nonsense, and realize way too late that not everyone clapping for us is actually happy. So do me a favor, grab a coffee and stay with me, because this story is absurd in the most realistic way possible. And trust me, it gets uncomfortable. Stick with me till the end, my friends. Because what started as a beautiful friendship slowly turned into something weird, petty, and honestly, a little embarrassing. I had a best friend, the kind you call family, without sharing DNA. We shared secrets, dreams, inside jokes, and that unspoken promise of growing together. At least, that's what I thought. She always said she was happy for me. A little too happy. The kind of happiness that feels rehearsed. You know when someone congratulates you but something in their tone feels off?
Yeah, that.
Things didn't change overnight. They never do. At first, it was tiny comments. Must be nice. You're lucky. That happened fast for you. Nothing aggressive. Nothing obvious. Just enough to make you question yourself. And I did. Constantly. Then came my fatal mistake. I shared good news.
Not life-changing.
Not viral. Just one of those small wins that actually matter. She smiled.
Paused.
And said, "Wow, I didn't think you'd get there this soon." Not "I'm proud of you." Not "you deserve it." That sentence told me everything. From that moment on, the friendship turned into a silent competition I never signed up for. If I succeeded, she minimized it. If I struggled, she suddenly felt superior. If someone praised me, she added context I never asked for. Oh, she had help. It's not that big of a deal. Anyone could do that. Anyone except her. Here's the part that messes with your head, my friends. She still acted supportive in public. Tagged me, hugged me, clapped the loudest, and then quietly planted doubt. Subtle, polite, calculated. If you're still here, hit that like, my friends. Surviving a fake friendly rivalry deserves emotional compensation. The real wake-up call came from someone else. Someone neutral. No history. No bias. They looked at me and asked, "Has she always talked to you like that?" And suddenly, I couldn't unhear it. That's when I realized the truth. She didn't want me to fail. She just didn't want me ahead. And since she couldn't keep up, she tried to shrink me. I stepped back. No drama. No confrontation. Just distance. And that's when it got ridiculous. Months later, she reappeared, copying me. Same interests. Same phrases. Same goals. It was like watching someone chase an outdated version of me. Someone even asked, "Isn't it weird how she's basically you now?" That's when it clicked. She wasn't trying to beat me. She was trying not to feel left behind. Here's the bitter irony, my friends. While she was busy competing with my past, I was living my present. She stayed stuck in comparison. I moved on. We're not friends anymore. No big ending. Just silence.
And today?
I don't feel angry. I feel indifferent. And honestly, that's the ending she never wanted. I thought indifference was the final chapter. You walk away, you heal, you move on. Simple, right?
Wrong.
Because when someone builds their identity around competing with you, your silence feels like abandonment and defeat. And that's when things get awkward. Out of nowhere, I got the message. You know the one. Casual. Friendly. Dangerously nostalgic. "Hey, I was just thinking about you, pleading face, hope you're doing well." I stared at my phone like it had personally offended me. Because no, she wasn't just thinking about me. She was checking the scoreboard.
I didn't reply.
Not out of spite, out of peace. And apparently, that was unacceptable. Weeks later, mutual friends started saying things like, "She talks about you a lot. She says you changed. She feels like you think you're better than her now."
Ah, yes.
The classic plot twist. Me living my life became a personal attack. Here's the wild part, my friends. I never claimed to be better. I just stopped shrinking. And for someone who needed me smaller to feel okay, that felt like betrayal. The irony still makes me laugh quietly into my coffee.
She wanted to be ahead of me.
Then equal to me. Then me. And when none of that worked, she wanted access to me again. Not friendship. Validation. So no, I didn't respond. Not because I'm cold. Not because I'm dramatic. But because sometimes the healthiest answer is letting the message sit unread while you go live your actual life. And if I'm being honest, my friends, that unread message was the most powerful boundary I ever set. No explanation. No closure speech. No final scene. Just peace. So now I'll ask you one last thing, and don't lie to me. Would you have replied? Would you have reopened that door? Or would you have done exactly what I did and protected your calm? Comment below, my friends. Seriously, I want to know. Like, share, send this to that one person who says, "I'm happy for you," a little too tightly. Because some friendships don't end with yelling. They end with silence, and that silence says everything.